and bore me until the day when I was born. She'd nourish me and nurture me and keep me nice and warm. She'd rock me to sleep in my cradle bed, singing lullaby, lullaby, baby. As a mother comforts her own dear child, Jesus will comfort you. Thank you, God, for our mothers, for all the love they give. Thank you, God, for our mothers who gave us life to live. And thank you, God, for the joy we feel. Our mother's love is for real. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for them all. She'd make my lunch and tie my shoes and drive me to my school. She'd clean the house and walk the dog and pick me up from school. She'd wash my clothes and make my bed and nurse me when I was sick. As a mother comforts her own dear child, Jesus will comfort you. Thank you, God, for our mothers, for all the love they give. Thank you, God, for our mothers who gave us life to live. And thank you, God, for the joy we feel. Our mother's love is for real. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for them all. A mother's love goes far and wide, like the sea that goes out with the tide, like a beacon of light, guiding ships in the night, steering me through the right paths of life. Her wise words of wisdom throughout all these years, we've had friendship and laughter and tears. Here's a special thanks from your own dear son for all the things you've done. Thank you, God, for our mothers, for all the love they give. Thank you, God, for our mothers who gave us life to live. And thank you, God, for the joy we feel. Our mother's love is for real. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for them all.
So you're going to hear shortly, well, it's a world premiere, probably the only performance. You'll hear it. It's lighter and in a slightly more different style with more modern words to fit to today's society. It's called Thank You, God, for Our Mothers. And it's about the love and care a mother gives to her child during her lifetime. And it connects to Isaiah chapter 66, verse 13. As a mother cares for her child, Jesus will comfort you. It's a small dedication to my mum as well, but it's really for all mothers out there, both past and present, and for whom many can't be with their children today due to the pandemic. So verse 1 deals with the mother carrying and nurturing the baby, rocking it to sleep in a cradle bed. Verse 2 deals with going off to school for the first time, all those little things that get unnoticed, like making your packed lunch, tying your shoelaces, and making your bed. Final verse deals with the fact that a mother's love actually goes far wider than we think, not only connecting it to the wider world, but also to the many things that we don't see and perhaps go unnoticed or even know about. So I've compared this to the sea and the tide, not only because my parents live by the sea, but for me the words can actually relate to this and also its nature. So her love goes far and wide, like the sea going out with the tide, but also coming back in again, like a mother's love does. So as a beacon and lighthouse gives ships the way to navigate through difficult paths, so does a mother's wise words help us to find our direction in life. It's all a little bit last minute, writing all the words and music in under 2 hours, and I have to confess I finished it at 3:30 this morning, but as I said, it's lighter, and at times I think that's very important, particularly on Mothering Sunday and during this year with the pandemic. So thank you, God, for all our mothers and for all the love they give. Thank you, God, for our mothers who gave us life to live. Thank you, God, for all the joy we feel, for we know our mother's love is real. Thank you, God, for them all.